Day 1. The Reunion. The Radisson Hotel was the meeting point for the board retreat. Many of the ladies and gentlemen in attendance had not seen one another for almost 4 years, whilst others were meeting for the first time. Old friends and business associates reunited and conversed over drinks. In attendance, alongside the directors and senior management, were some of Fidson's top distributors. In this cordial atmosphere, those that created opportunities related with those that took the opportunities. After drinks, the group settled down for dinner, which was hosted by the Strategy and Marketing Director, Mr. Gbenga Olayeye.
It is the first time that many of us are meeting after a long time. It stems from the COVID pandemic, so we have kept distance, right, from one another. We had our faces masked, so we didn't recognize each other, because we are all behind the veil. But thankfully, all of that is over, and this is the first time that we are coming together and we just sort of avail ourselves of that opportunity to have dinner together. This is just one of several sessions that will take place over the next 4 or 5 days. The meat of our meeting here is our strategy session that we are going to be having Monday through to Thursday. And we have our various stakeholders here. It's a pleasure to have all of you here. From very back, thank you so much for doing that. The main distributors here, because when I was the person, I was expecting the mammoth.
After introductions, the respective distributors had an opportunity to share their own Fidson experience story. Day 2. On to the factory.
Accept our thanks in Jesus' name. Father and our God, even as we gather today, we are so good that your presence will gather with us. Lead us, guide us, direct our paths, order our thoughts.
The board members proceeded to an ultra-modern WHO certifiable CGMP compliant manufacturing facility in Ota, Ogun State, Nigeria.
Baba is on the bed there. You can see somebody on the bed. Huh?
Yes. That place was built for him. Yes.
Built for him?
Yeah.
During the factory tour, the board members had the opportunity to see the company's operations and learn more about the manufacturing processes firsthand. After an extensive 4-hour tour in what felt like 40-degree heat, covering over 3 kilometers, one thing that became apparent was the endurance, willpower and perseverance of these extraordinary individuals, some of who are well into their 70s. They also interacted with employees and gathered feedback on their experiences working at the factory. Despite having the option to rest or retire from the tour, the directors showed the dogged determination that is the catalyst to their individual and combined accomplishments. Led by their commander-in-chief, the generals surveyed the operations run with military precision by the then technical director. As a testament to his clockwork consistency and years of progress, The then technical director is now Fidson Healthcare PLC's Deputy Managing Director.
I remember this one. You get low field.
No. This is a very sophisticated machine.
Very, very. You can save anything you want today. There are questions where some doctors will say, sorry, we need local saving. In only 200 minutes. Just set the machine and
One of the highlights of the factory tour was the collaboration between Fidson and GSK, a partnership that was over 5 years in the making. The result? Fidson is now the sole manufacturer of GSK products in Nigeria, which in itself is proof of the quality of Fidson products.
Today has another experience to another level. Completely, it's a wow. When we were here the first time, it was just the front part of the building with a lot of space that way. And one store where the other gave me 3 rubber drums. You remember? You sent them to Kaduna. And it was so small, on a small scale. But today, I even complained. Why? Because I couldn't walk. I was too tired, but I managed. Honestly, it's in another world. And from what somebody said yesterday, I think it is our elder. He said, you wouldn't expect this in a country like Nigeria.
I'm sure you all know that in every institution, in every organization, in any establishment, any group, the success or lack of success of it is defined by the quality of the people and its leadership. So what Fidson has shown to us, an environment where the norm is wailing, failure, lack of direction, Boko Haram, kidnapping. You know, if you listen to Nigeria, the negatives will weigh you down. What I always say that Fidson represents the breath of fresh air. It's an oasis in the desert, and it's defined by you guys. Yes, we give compliments to our brother, our friend, founder, Fidelis, and our sister, Ola. But the truth is that you guys have made it happen. But again, the reward for good work is more work. I said yesterday, we are just at the beginning. I'm over 11 years in the board of Fidson. Fidson today is different from the Fidson I joined 11 years ago. Completely different in any parameter. Volume, revenue, profit, controls, discipline, governance, everything. There's no compare. So in that respect, we've done very well. But now, if you zero base and start now, the possibilities are infinite ahead of us. So, ladies and gentlemen, make more things happen. The word of good work is more work. Thank you very much.
In there. So I just want to say how glad I am that I've seen the people behind those numbers and how important you all are to the organization. And please keep it up. I believe that great work attracts more work, but I also believe that it attracts pride, it attracts reward, it attracts so many other things. Okay? So keep shooting for it. We have gone far with this factory, but I believe there's a lot more we can do. And just know that any day, even when you've left this business, the story is told. You can, even me, just less than 2 years in company, I will beat my chest and say, yes, I was part of it. Not to talk of some of you guys that have been here for years and years and working every day. And that's really the thing, it's about the legacy you leave. Okay? And of course we have to all eventually, we have to talk with Fidelis, it's part of some of the things that he says and all. But I just want to close by saying how impressed I am and how you guys have inspired me. Thank you so much.
Hello, guys.
this place in the business. I know very well that in the thick of the pharmaceutical industry, product innovation, product development, and the regulation, being able to follow the regulations so that you can have a product approved. It doesn't matter what you do, if it's not approved by the regulatory agencies, you're just wasting time. So you all know it, how to do it. And I'm looking forward to this being brought to fruition in terms of your readiness to the external market. And the imprimatur you need is the certification from an independent group like the WHO to say that what you already know yourself, to tell the world that yes, we can vouch for them. I'm looking forward to that. Never mind all the issues that you have to face. We were saying nobody will ever believe that an investor from the rich world can understand how the product we're all displaying over there is within the framework of going through all the problems, logistics and so on and so forth. Anyway, so congratulations to all of you. I really know that many more things will happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to back up what Elder Ekwinife said about Biola sitting back and allowing all of you to take charge. Interestingly, I was telling you, I said, Biola, in those days you used to be the one to take us around the factory. And today you have a lot of people handling the same thing for you. Thank you all for the good job, for your diligence, for your dedication, and for supporting Biola and the MD. We really appreciate what you're doing here. And Small and Biola are a very good example to tell you that you can get anywhere in this company. You can get to the top if you continue to do what you're doing. And I pray that God will continue to help you. Amen. And you will do better than you're doing, like Mr. Imwagene had already said, that when you get commendations like this, it makes you to do more work. God will continue to help all of you. You've done very, very well. You've done a very good job. We really appreciate you. God bless you.
Listen attentively. I'm going to pursue a foolish chamber. Anyway, guys, you all know that I am very, very proud of you. You are the best thing in the world. If I come many more lifetimes, the only thing I would like to do in addition to marrying the same woman, this woman, is working with this team. Because you have made something out of nothing. You have patiently stood by, stuck with an like me, right? Endured my person.
People should clap to that.
There's a synergy.
But you all know the reason why I am who I am. It is what drives me. What I see, what I know that we can accomplish together. So, and I'm a very impatient person, so sometimes I get so worked up, and then I get into that, you know what I mean, that spiral. Yeah, man.
Fuji Bank.
You know? But then I know where to stop and reverse, and then apologize and beg and make up. We are going, some of you will not be privileged to be, it's not because you are not there yet, but because you are not part of the committee at the strategy session tomorrow. So it is important to just let you know that what you are seeing here today is the beginning of another phase in the life of Fidson. In a few years from now, you're not going to see some of us in the active roles that we play today. And so the board is deliberately taking steps to ensure that we bequeath legacies to, you know, the generation after us. There is consistency in the story, and there is progress. The value is being extracted, you know, from investment already. And those values recreate themselves in you, and you recreate those values. I cannot express enough, you know, my pride for this team. From the head office, all the main people that are there, HR, supply chain. Supply chain is everywhere anyway. Business development, finance, and accounts. Even I see, you know, our tormentors. All right? We are doing a great job. But now we have to do more. Because some of you are going to be stepping into bigger shoes, especially the women folk. You know, this is your own, it's your own Emilukan face. Right? We cannot leave the women folk behind, but the women folk have to prove that they deserve it. And you're doing it, you're proving it. You know? Some of you are way better than some of us. And we accept it. We are not ashamed of it. You know? When we work together the way we are doing, that is how we achieve the kind of results that we achieve. So let's keep it up. Three years from now, 5 years from now, when this board will come back, let the expression be a wow, what happened here? What did you guys do? But this place wasn't like this before. What an improvement. I mean, this is the same thing I say to myself anytime I walk into this place, especially when I'm out of the country for a month or two. I come back and say, is this the same place that we started 7 years ago? What is going on there? That is the feeling I want everybody to have from time to time. The feeling that things are improving for the better, not the feeling that things are improving for the worse, or are degenerating for the worse. I didn't know that the staff strength here was now over 1,000. I thought we were still at 700 or 800. Right? And that shows how, I do hope that the 1,000 are not some footwork boys. You know? So well done. I won't take your time. Well done. But in what I have said, you will know that it is a little bit late. SARS, the team that you see here at the factory are the most engaged staff that we have in the company. Whether it's in terms of training, it's in terms of their punctuality to work, their presence at work. They can't work offline, or how do you call it, remotely. They cannot do it. How do you produce anything remotely? They have to be here every day and they apply the role that we applied today. Biola, Monday, Friday, sometimes. Mark and literally sleeps here. And then at 2 a.m. in the morning, she's responding to me. Mark, what is your problem? Who woke you up? Mr. Tijani she's responding to mails, and she didn't get home until about 9 or 10 or 11. Once Abiba got locked out, you won't enter this house today. Okay? And that is the nature of what these guys are used to. But yet, they're not relenting. They're doing more. I mean, there is work-life balance here. And it's not as if it's all work. Family, they consider all of that. But I'm just trying to tell you their dedication, the passion that they put into what they do. So keep it up. God bless you.
I came here for 5 years ago, and I was shocked to see this the kind of operation like this run by Nigerians. And I left feeling, yes, this is what we want. Coming here today, I am even shocked to see what has happened here. Now, and I have been reflecting on this as we were going around. Because there are things, if you don't take the learnings out of it, you might lose it. And what it tells me is the power of teamwork. Yes. The power of teamwork that helps to drive a vision. Now, you have done extremely well. Nevertheless, as has been said, there is a lot more to be done. This is a very dangerous time. It is a very dangerous time because I've seen it happen. When things are bad, we are united. When we start everything, it happens to families. Husband and wife get married, struggling, everybody has one vision. When the money arrives, to start getting ideas like Fidson is talking about, you can get distracted very easily. Very easily. So this is the time to, I keep emphasizing, you have to remain humble and hungry. Keeping your focus on the vision. The vision is no longer, we'll have a factory here in Nigeria. You guys are doing, people know, we're doing 40, 50 billion now. There is no reason why you cannot do 10 times that with what you have here. Not necessarily here. But it will take clear focus on the vision that has been set, humility and teamwork. Otherwise, you will start competing with yourselves. for attention. You want to receive attention. And in the course of all that competition, you will be fighting yourselves here while your competitors are eating your lunch. That is the trick. So it is to remain humble, remain united, and make a bigger cake. Because you've seen examples already set by the MD that if the cake is there, he's not the kind of Nigerian entrepreneur who will chop all the cake. He goes beyond limits to make sure he spreads it. So bake a bigger cake. You cannot eat more than a few. How much more does he want to eat? But to make success of each and every one of you. But if you are not careful at this inflection point, you can miss it. And my prayer is that you will not miss it. God help you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. How are you? Good. You're all working very hard on the computer. Good numbers coming through there. Yeah? How are you? Yeah? Okay, so good, we had a good day. It's a pity we didn't come and go, but that your colleagues showed us the business, and it's fantastic business you guys run there. So just say thank you very much for all the work you're doing. Thank you so much. Yeah? Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.
Okay, guys, so enjoy.
Thank you.
Salam
Calming down. I need to calm down so that I can sleep and sleep well last time. At least let me walk more. I slept late and woke up late.
Okay. Normally, when I lie down, I want to sleep last night.
After the factory tour, the board members held several meetings over the next few days to delve deeper into key issues and make important decisions. Day 3, Project Sirius.
While I count to 10, rearrange yourself without speaking, and we'll go through one more time and see if you can correct this poor positioning. 1,
Only 3 of them.
2, 3, 4. Are we good to go? 5.
Yes,
all right. Okay.
Good to go.
Yes.
January 8th.
January 8th.
January 23rd.
January 23rd.
February 23rd.
February 23rd.
March 6th.
March 6th.
March 17th.
The Son of God.
March 17th.
May 14th.
May 14th.
17th.
May 17th.
May 20th.
May 20th.
June 21st.
June 21st.
July 9th.
July 9th.
August 19th.
August 19th.
August 28th.
August 28th.
October 5th.
October 5th.
October 9th.
October 9th.
December 16th.
December 6th.
December 22nd.
December
22.
We've gotten the feedbacks as we're going.
On the third day, during a strategy session anchored by Mr. Gbenga Olayeye, respective members of the team presented strategies and direction on how to sustain and further develop the company's vision to help guide the company forward and ensure its continued success.
Based on that, and again, research very, very key here. So one of the major things we're going to be relying on is HR to provide us with an expert manager, somebody who has some track record in the region, right? Somebody who can really drive the research angle, somebody who can help us with the viability and the potential for each one of these markets. I think that would be the first place that we start. We're putting up a sustainable export framework at the moment that we're guiding process. A lot of the things that we discussed already will take.
It's something that we may want to think about going forward. Now beyond that, how do people evaluate Fidson? A couple of, we're a family friendly organization. We say that's part of our employee value proposition. We value life, and that's
Their presentations then led to further deliberations from the members of the Project Sirius committee.
Whether it's junior staff, outsourced staff, permanent staff, senior staff, we do all sorts. So,
Consultant?
Yeah, consultant.
We need to bless the work of their hands in the name of Jesus Christ. Lord, I will pray for those of us that will be executing, Lord, even these strategies. Lord, support us. help us. In the name of Jesus. Let this strategy not fail. In the name of Jesus Christ. We put it in your hands, Lord, and we receive your blessings.
The board retreat was an important opportunity for the board members to come together and provide guidance and support to the company. Day 4, photo shoot.
Okay, moving a bit.
The photo shoot was also a memorable moment for the board, as they were able to capture this historic occasion in a tangible way.
Hanging around. Oh, sorry. We came here before and they said they were not ready. You go off.
I'm preparing for the catwalk. Oh, Gaza. I said we are going for the catwalk competition.
My goodness, man. Makeup. Actually, this is the first time I think anybody has used any form of makeup to touch my face ever. And I think I'm around to getting it forward.
Your own, because I don't know the color that will bring out anything. You have to tell me what you use, because if I get used to this, so that I can carry on by myself. Because I can imagine me waking up tomorrow morning, looking at myself in my mirror, and I'm not satisfied again. I'm not satisfied again. I'll come here and look for you. So, if you know what you did to me yesterday, don't do it again.
A number of the board members used this opportunity to meet some of the head office team for the first time, voicing their admiration of the outstanding clerical and administrative work undertaken by those in the head office. Day 5. Board meeting. During the board meeting, the directors reviewed the company's progress since the last meeting and discussed key challenges and opportunities facing the company. They also made important decisions regarding the company's future plans and strategies. The meeting was a valuable opportunity for the board members to come together and collaborate in person after a long hiatus due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The outcome of the meeting will play a significant role in shaping the future direction of Fidson Healthcare and its continued success.
Sirius.